the difficulty before I started.
Um, on the you see it at
I
level
got it.
17. Yeah, you can change it on the screen right here on the
So
orbit
which one is
screen.
heroic?
I think it's just anything that's yellow, but I would go up as high as you
Okay.
possibly can. Like if it's at 23 or 25 or
The
24.
22 is like the closest to that one. Level 26 is the next one.
Oh, okay. Well, we might as well go with 22 then.
Yeah, we're all above 22.
The only
What's
thing is
that
that
icon
the
right here?
weapons that we get, all the rare stuff is going to be at that level. We shouldn't. We probably won't get anything higher than that. So,
Okay.
all right, let's go.
Alrighty. Now I've heard people complaining about the story too. I was just like, nah, they can't make another Halo. And I was wondering what the Awoken were, but I guess they're just space people.
The Vex are taking control of the surface to
Yeah,
protect the Black
I mean,
Guardian.
I really hate the way
Mars could
video
soon
game
be
stories
worse
are
than
done.
Venus.
They try to copy
We've got to
movies, and
find
instead
out
of
where
trying to
they're
be like
coming
video
from.
games, like, let me think. Stories where video games were told like video games. I'm thinking of what is it?
Get by the level.
Two of them I can think of. The Walking Dead, because you can change your outcome of the story, and Heavy Rain. I thought that was pretty cool because I guess some people were still polarized by
We need to
those
track
quick
down
time
a
events, though.
conflux, like we saw on Venus. There's reports of one not too far from here.
But I like the fact that with the quick time events, if you're not instead of losing the quick time event most of the time, if you don't do it properly, then it just alters your course in the game. And if you don't do it as well, you just get a worse ending. So it's in a way, even though it's like heavily story based,
Once we
there's
find
still a
out
win
where the
loss
Vex are coming
scenario.
from, cut them off, or it's only a matter of time before Mars becomes one of their machines.
I would like to know like all the differences in that game because I've made a lot of choices and some people want to making the same one. So I was actually wondering how the game turns out. I think it kind of turned out the same though.
Oh yeah, I did that. I got a lot on the game. There's actually a lot of endings to that game.
Well, Walking Dead Season 2 pretty much ended one way, pretty much, right?
There's the conflux.
Yeah, that one I played through a couple times. There's probably 3 or 4 different endings.
Damn, I can't hear you anymore.
Oh yeah, can
like,
you turn up your
wrong,
mic, Wee Moon? It's hard for me to hear you too. Okay,
Well,
this
it's not
rock
bad,
right
it's
here. This relic. This is a relic shard. If I take it, you should see some light right here. This is a relic iron. And
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. I never really noticed this one.
and I'll set this up. Yeah, it looks like a rock, so that's why it's easy to miss.
This is part of an even bigger surge coming from below the buried
Nothing.
city. We better check it out.
Gambling.
The other one that really did that same thing that Walking Dead did was Wolf Among Us. That one really had two different ways to play that game. You can either do
Yeah,
the next guy or
that was
basically-
done by the same development studio.
Yeah. You're also doing a Game of Thrones game and a Borderlands game.
Yeah, I think that's nice. Although I would like some more game style elements, like I don't know, something where you feel a sense of winning and a sense of loss.
Like all the zombies are basically gonna get killed by you. Or you can't not hit one.
I personally had a hard time playing The Walking Dead myself, but I can understand the appeal. So, well, it's not my thing. I still think they're good games, and I understand it when you change your progress. So I can back that up. The thing that I dislike are games where the campaign is completely linear and there's no deviation, and you're just racing the cutscenes. Oh, late team.
Wow, I'm just like to take that.
I keep forgetting I don't have that teleport move. I just changed my class.
Oh, are you starting off like level 1?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You don't
Apparently
even
it
have
takes
double
a...
jump?
No, I don't have any boost or anything like that.
Wow. I know the feeling.
Yeah, let's see.
You
I have no
also, like,
grenades right
eventually
now. My melee attack is just
Yeah,
a regular
but-
melee attack. I can't power it up.
You also don't have as much armor as you used to, so you gotta be really careful.
Might be possible.
It is possible. You only have like half the armor you used to have.
Oh man. Let's see. I have no
I finally
special.
missed that one.
I have no super. So
Oh, you switched your subclass?
yeah, because I topped up my other class, right? So if we go back to multiplayer, I'm gonna switch it back then. So. The teleport is really useful in that one.
Yeah, right when before I turn in bounties and stuff, I'll switch my subclass like it's level. Just like how you guys are talking about the armor, you can do that with subclasses too.
Yeah, exactly. Now, right now, there's only 2 subclasses, aren't there? Because it looks like on the menu screen there's an option for a third one.
Yeah, DLC.
That's what I thought.
I really hope it's like included in the season pass thing, otherwise, like, it's gonna suck if you're gonna have to pay for like the third part of the game.
Well, I just know there's going to be lots of DLC. They're going to be locking some things off. If it's going to be anything like Borderlands, then they're going to give you a. They're going to alternate it between season passes and things that you have to buy as DLC that are not included in the season pass.
No, I have.
I mean, Activision, they're all about making as much money as possible. They're just as bad as Electronic Arts in some regards.
Oh, shit. I'm really surprised their season pass doesn't save you any more money because at this point I'd rather just pay for them separately. So you don't even get one of them until next year.
What would you guys come from?
I'm surprised they didn't try and sell a $50 season pass like they do with Call of Duty.
I just don't think there's enough content for that.
Oh, I got downed. I think what's going to happen is they're going to do like what happens with World of Warcraft, where they're going to release one major expansion every year. You know, probably be something like $40 or $50.
Well, I could see that. And like, if you ever played Dragon Age Awakening, I think they're gonna do the same thing kind of in this game because in that one they basically let you start off a class like pretty much leveled up. So in Destiny 2, I wouldn't be surprised if they like let you start off a class at level 26.
What I get here? I get a grenade. No.
Oh, nice.
I'm betting they'll make you buy that too, because I'm seeing this in a lot of games. You've probably seen it before. Buy to unlock a whole bunch of stuff.
It's like the Vex have
Oh yeah, free-to-play games.
buried under
Not just free-to-play games, they're doing it in paid games too. Like in especially racing games where you have to race to earn your progress. They'll let you buy into that, so you can pay like $5
Yeah,
to unlock stuff. So
I've seen in this one they actually have upgrades that make you earn more money and make you upgrade your weapons faster.
oh man, that's scummy.
You haven't seen those? And they have them
No,
like,
I didn't,
for
but-
certain weapons, too.
They
Like,
did the
power
same
up
thing in
your,
God of... Yeah, I hate that free-to-play stuff getting into games that I paid for. Like with God of War Ascension, they added all this armor that makes you really powerful that you have to buy, and it all costs like $1.99.
I played the demo and that was good.
Shut them
I don't
down.
want to play this anymore.
Well, if you got in the game or online early, then it was pretty well balanced. But after a while, the people who started playing it a long time were really good, so it got pretty hard. But the online was good for it. If they hadn't like added those free-to-play tactics to it.
I think the online beta was like as early like you can get, so I was pretty much done as soon as I wasn't that good at it. It was like a melee multiplayer game, and I was like, I don't know, not too good at it.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people were polarized by that.
I like God of War, the series in general, but it's just like I'm not as good.
Oh, the storyline was like the storyline was redundant. So, I mean, it looked pretty. I mean, it looked like a PlayStation 4 game. Now that I have a PlayStation 4, it was a PlayStation 4 game essentially. But
More gates up ahead.
although the single player did look better than the multiplayer. I think the single player operated in 1080, but I might be wrong about that though. The multiplayer was 720 only. But yeah, you do need quick reflexes for it. And one of the problems with the PlayStation 3 controller is because it's got digital controls. There's some controller lag with it.
Man, that's the worst thing in a game, is having controller lag. But I thought all those God of War games had a lot of lag in it.
No, it's the controller. There's other issues that cause lag. Processing causes lag. The fact that your controller is wireless causes lag. Apparently they improved that with the PlayStation 4 controller. They also took the pressure-sensitive buttons off, and those cause a lot of lag too. So the only pressure-sensitive buttons are the L2 and R2 buttons, the triggers. But in God of War, the buttons that need to have the trigger, that have the button you use to block, you really don't want that to be a pressure-sensitive button. Because I always thought that my timing was off when I wanted to parry against enemies, but apparently it turns out I was suffering from a lot of controller lag. The one thing that would really help, they actually allow this in some games. They let you plug there's a USB part.
PlayStation 1 controller.
Yeah, exactly. And games actually have to be compatible with it. And I've heard that most head-to-head fighting games allow that.
Down.
So I hope that they allow that in what is it?
Complex is still active. Let me check it out.
In beat 'em ups, that would be helpful too. I mean, if they'd allowed the PlayStation 1 controller in beat 'em ups, I got some PlayStation 1 controllers left over. So the only problem would be using the sticks, because apparently there's some compatibility issues there with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed we're all like a different class. Nice.
You just noticed that?
Oh wow, that was it. I don't pay attention to these sorts of things. A nice looking sniper rifle he has too. Oh no, that's a light machine gun.
Apparently your dog has something to say about that.
Yeah, my dog hates everybody. I like to say my dog hates black people just because like dogs are colorblind, so everybody's black to him.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Well, it's true,
Right
technically,
now.
but he hates everybody.
All right.
And we
And I
got
have actually got one ability
21
kill.
ability kills.
nothing.
I got no rewards. Nobody got anything.
I think that's
and you
pretty
got the highest
standard.
amount of kills too.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard in like a story mission. If this was like something on the strike list, we'd probably get some rewards then. Not always. It's not guaranteeable.